So if you ask me, did the war stop? Maybe it did on the physical level. But on the level of a common person, it still didn't. Because only when the hatred that people are feeling still, when that remains, nothing's changed.
Does Balkan exist? It is typical Freudian and Lacanian question. Why? I ask this question. Because really Balkan doesn't exist.
Ruritania or Balkan or Western Adriatic or Southeastern Europe, how many names are there?
Why Europe? European culture, European intellectuals, traveler across the Balkan in 16th, 17th century wrote stories about dark place of the Europe. Why the avant-garde artists of the 10th or 20th in 20th century speak about the Balkanian men? Why after the ex-Yugoslavian wars European curators start to produce images of new Balkan? Why film industry produce specific model or image identification of the Balkan? The answer is always political.
In the eve of the French Revolution, it became apparent that the king does not have the power anymore, and that that particular space of power, of absolute power, is vacant. No one is claiming it or performing the power. Everybody jumped at the opportunity, meaning that you have perhaps a sort of a mirror picture of, let's say, 90s, when apparently, when the power is not with the party, then it will be with parties or with the politicians, or with the third sector, or with the NGOs, or with the experts that started popping up like mushrooms after the rain. Then you have, on the larger scale, the situation that you may describe as Balkanization.
And because Balkanic states, they have some kind of opposite histories, let's say, because everybody, it's in own eyes, it's a hero, and the other one, it's enemy and bad guy. So it goes on. It's a populistic propaganda. Every local elite uses it. And in the end, when the international factor comes, it just chooses which bonbons to take.
One internet search engine offered nearly 8,000 results for the usage of the term Balkanization. Starting from the Balkanization of the World Wide Web to the US electricity grid and finishing in the Chinese legal system. Everything on a global scale seems to be in danger of becoming Balkanized, with only a tiny proportion of these cases referring to Balkans themselves. It seems that Balkanization describes a particular kind of fragmentation, with fragments mutually hostile and in competition with each other. And it becomes clear then that fragmentation and globalization are not opposites, but dependent on one another.